Hello everybody. Hello YouTube. Hello art history enthusiasts and visual culture aficionados. It's me again, Miss M, and I'm back with yet another video. This time, what am I going to be talking about this time? I'm not entirely sure yet, but it's going to be something. It's going to be something. Before I get into it, let me just get the church announcements out the way. Here we are at the homepage for my channel, The Object of Art, just so that you know you're in the right place. And what I want to say is to those of you who are returning viewers, thank you for coming back. Those of you who are new, who've never seen any of my videos before, thank you. Thank you for clicking and deciding to give this a try and to see what you're gonna find here. I hope you enjoy this video, and I hope that it compels you to like, comment, subscribe, and possibly share the video if you know somebody who would be interested in this kind of material. So now that we got that out the way, now let me get into it. Let me get into the substance of this video that I'm doing today. I promised you, those of you who were around when I did it, I promised you that I would be doing a video series, possibly, very possibly, a video series about Erika Jayne and or Girardi and her husband Tom from the show Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. And I am keeping my promise. I'm doing that right now. This is the first official video for that possible series. So, I always say this, but I've been sort of up to my armpits in foolery lately. And, you know, so I probably, this video, when you're watching it, is probably not when I made it or close to the time when I made it. I'm doing things ahead of time now because, again, I've been busy, and I know I'm gonna be busy. So I'm doing this to kind of, again, just keep a promise and go through some stuff that I think is important or interesting regarding this story. So here she is. Okay, we're gonna, I guess, have a little tea, right? Or maybe not. I'm just gonna go through articles, right? So, oops, what the hell? Go. Ooh, these damn ads. I'm sorry about that. I did not intend for that to happen. No. But it did. All right. What I wanted to talk about, again, my channel is about art history, visual culture, anything art related. Okay, so if you go back to my homepage, you'll see the kind of videos I do. All right, I do a lot of different stuff that maybe a lot of people would not put under the category of art or art history or visual culture analysis or stuff like that. But I do things a little differently. So I think of the Real Housewives show as a form of performance art. It's very heavily and highly produced, but there's something going on with this show. It's lasted so long, so very long, in all of its incarnations, in all of the different franchises for all the different cities and so on and so forth. And it's popular for a reason. People enjoy watching this. All right, they enjoy watching this. They enjoy the what should I call it? They enjoy the mess. They enjoy the mess. But a lot of people watch it because they think they're going to see, like, lifestyles of the rich and famous. And I think the joke is that maybe that's not what they're seeing at all. You know? Just saying. But let me get into it. Let me try this one. Oh God, I hope they don't have an ad for this one. This is, I just wanted to look at the home. Erika Jayne's home and closet, it says here. There's 16 pictures here. This is on the BravoTV.com website. And again, I'm going to put all the links in this video in the description box. underneath it. I just want you to take a look. Okay? I want you to take a look. I don't know if I still can. Hold on. Let me zoom out a little bit so I can see the full picture here. So I can catch the whole snapshot. Oh, this is big. Hold on. It's enormous. Oh, well, thanks. It went from enormous to... Let me just... Okay. Here. This should do it. You can see. Okay? There's 16 pictures here. There's 16 pictures, and there's a staircase. All right, this caption calls it a sweeping staircase that's perfect for a dramatic entrance. Okay, there's a sweeping staircase, and then there is what looks like a painting here on the wall going up the staircase. It is hard to see this thing, or what the subject of the painting is, or I don't know. I just don't know. But, there it is. And there's a little painting here underneath the staircase, and there seems to be something on the wall over here. Okay? Now, I'm pointing these out for a reason. Now, stay with me. Next, this is the kitchen, or rather, they're just focusing on the stove and the vent above or hood, or whatever you call it, above the stove, and all these, I don't know what these are. Are they roosters or chickens up here? Okay. All right. Whatever. Interesting. Here we are again. This is, I guess, a breakfast nook. And we've got this on the wall over here. It's very hard to pick out what it is, where it came from. Like, what kind of painting is this? I don't know. And then there seems to be something on the wall over here that's obscured by this potted plant. Something, to me, something isn't making sense. But let me keep going. Here we are again. Whatever is on this wall above this fireplace has been, it seems like it's been blurred out. At least it seems that way to me. I don't know. I'm not sure. You notice the wood paneling? Okay. There's a lamb on this little shelf here on the wall. That's been... I don't know what to think. This is, I think, a work of art, but I'm not sure. And then through this doorway, you can see leading into the other room, another thing on the wall. Is it a painting? Looks like it. Okay, moving on. Here is what I assume is the dining room. There's again something on the wall over here. Is it a painting? Is it a mirror? Not sure. Not sure. Okay. More. Another room. This is I guess, a place to read a book, according to the caption. There's some photographs here, but again, they've been blurred out. Is that a picture of Erika herself? I don't know. And if it is a picture of Erika, just like, this here. Sorry, this here. Why has it been blurred out? I don't know. I don't understand. There's this. This is what you would find inside this infamous chapel that has been featured on the show, which in various places that I've read about the house is said that it has imported pieces from Mexico, and including relics. All right, relics. I'll say it again. Relics. Relics. I keep saying that over and over and over again because it's important. What is a relic? I'll get to it later if I don't forget. But a relic, though. Ay. Okay, moving on. The ceiling of this chapel. Erika can pop in a quick prayer before the drama goes down. Oh my. I bet she can. I don't doubt it. I don't doubt that she prays or that she's a religious or spiritual person. Look at this. This, again, this is interesting. Where is it from? Is this a relic? I don't think so. I don't know. If there is a relic in this room, no, these are the shoes. These are the shoes in her closet. Okay. This is another view of her closet. All right. More closet material. Jewelry. Coats. All right. More shoes. Okay. All right. A Barbie doll. Is that an Erika Jayne Barbie we spy? Looks like it. Sure does look like it. Very interesting. Very interesting, actually. More clothes and purses and shoes and okay. Here is a look at her beautiful garden with yet another religious statue that looks like the Virgin Mary holding baby Jesus, if I'm not mistaken, right? And last but not least, I think this is, the part leading up to the house. This, I don't know what this is. Is it a swimming pool or a pond, or I'm not sure. And then I'll go over back to this one. I hope it does. Oh, of course. Oh, good heavens. Oh, sorry about that. So this, again, is Bravo TV. We totally forgot about this room in Erika Girardi's Pasadena mansion. How many Real Housewives can say they have a chapel in their home? We tend to see the performer, mother, wife, and future TED Talk speaker known as Erika Girardi working and doing activities outside her house so often, we forgot just how insane her Pasadena manse is until this hashtag TBT, the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills hyphenate reminded us that she's got an incredible chapel actually inside her home when she shared a little peek of the gorgeous spiritual space on Instagram stories. Now this story, this article is from 2018 in September. Okay. A place to confess your sins. In real style, Erika had the chapel installed in the room, which has vaulted ceilings, carved wooden doors, ornate walls, a confessional, and a selection of religious imagery from around the world. A confessional. A confession. People. I always said relics, right? There's supposed to be some relics in this chapel, according to what I've read. I don't know. I can't confirm or I don't know exactly what is going on, but I do remember reading the word relics in reference to this room in her house. I don't know what to think. And that now I see confessional. Those are usually, is this actually like a space that's recognized by the Catholic Church as a place where you can go and get confession done by a priest? Because if it is, that says a lot. If there are relics in this room, again, let me explain what a relic is. A relic is a work of art or an object, an item, a thing, usually something that is made to look beautiful as a sort of an artwork that contains at least a little piece of the body of the saint that it's supposed to represent. You heard me. A piece of the saint's body. Or Jesus. Or is it Jesus? Sometimes, yeah. Well, I guess the Shroud of Turin would be considered a relic, right? That's like, you don't just find those lying around. You don't just find a relic just lying around. They're sacred. They're considered to be. A lot of churches are built around their their claim that inside the church you're going to find the relic of this, that, or the other saint. That's like, for lack of a better way of putting it, that's the church's selling point. That's the reason, well, not the reason, but that's the way the church is kind of promotes itself. And if there are relics in this little chapel in here, and it's a confessional, which, when you look at it, these are benches for sitting on. And then there's this glass floor, and underneath the glass is something. Maybe that's where the relic is. I don't know. I just don't know. But, that's what it says, right? Ornate walls, a confessional, and a selection of religious imagery from around the world. Not something you see every day, but then again, Erika Jayne is not your ordinary woman. Take a full tour of her home below. And we were just there. That's what we just did. Okay, the page that this would open up to, we were just there. We saw all 16 of those photos. But what I wanted to emphasize, by showing this, especially the chapel room, complete with relics, and I guess this is supposed to be a confessional. Tom Girardi, yeah, I think he's Catholic. And not only is he Catholic, but he was educated, not exclusively, but at several Catholic schools, and not just Catholic schools, but Jesuit schools. Those are the serious ones. Okay? And Erika married him and whatever. So I don't know if Erika's Catholic. She might very well be. So this isn't, it's obvious that Tom is Catholic and possibly Erika. And it's not just that they're Catholic, but it's like, how Catholic are they? This is serious. This is a serious level of devotion. Creating a room like this and bringing in pieces from around the world, and including, and if this is like an official, church recognized space to do confessions, okay. I guess you could do confessions anywhere. It doesn't have to be in a confessional in a church, but still, this is interesting to me. Plus the relic. If there's a relic or plural relics in here, wow. So, like I said, it's not just that they're Catholic. It's like, how Catholic are they? There's there aren't really, like, one person can't be more Catholic than the other. If you're Catholic, you're Catholic. But there are, some people are really, really into it. Some people are not so into it. They don't, I'll just put it this way. The fact that they have a room like this in their house is indicative of how devoted they are to their faith. Okay? That's all I'm going to say about that. But I looked through the articles, any article that I could find. I wanted to find, if these items are from other countries and whatever, I wanted to find their origins. I wanted to find, because that's the kind of research that I do. I wanted to find what country they're from. In some articles I read Mexico, but that might not be the end of the story. They might be from several different places. Each item might be from a different place. And what are they? Like, if this is a statue, it looks like a wooden statue to me, because I see, the cracks in the wood or lines in the wood. So it's maybe not obviously, but it looks kind of old. Where is it from? Is it from Spain? Is it from Mexico? Same thing with this statue here. Same thing with this little one here. This cross looks, I don't know, like it's from the British Isles. This up here looks kind of medieval, right? And then this under the glass, I haven't seen like a good angle, so I don't even know. But, I want to know what's going on. And I couldn't find any information about the individual items in this room, the sculptures, the artwork. So I was a little disappointed about that, but you know, and I couldn't find like a good angle so I could see these pictures up on the ceiling. Like, what are they depicting? Who are these portraits of? Like, are they of saints? Are they of religious figures like priests or bishops or cardinals or something like that? I wanted to see, and I cannot find that information, unfortunately. But let me keep going. This is another article with a lot of missing pictures, and I don't know why the pictures are missing, but whatever. This is from Pasadena Magazine, Keeping It Real, or Keeping It Real. And I can't see a date on here. Wait a minute. Gotta scroll all the way down so I can possibly. It looks like 2016, but that's just the alt text on the image. Gosh, I want to know when the article was published, right? Nope. Looks 3 years ago, judging by the comments, right? Judging by the comments 3 years ago. Okay. Or maybe at least 3 years ago. I am not sure, which makes me, I don't know. I wish I knew when it was published, but I can't find that info. Here's a picture of Erika, breakout star of the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, took time out to show us around the home she and husband Tom have made their own. Okay. So here's this hallway, and there she is sitting, always dressed to the nines, Erika, in front of this large painting. Is it a painting or is it a print? Is this a reflection off of glass? If it's a print, what is it a print of? I wish I could find that information. Here's another picture of her, again, in this wood-paneled room with a picture of herself above the mantel. Okay. Oh, and this one, I can't see. The magnificent front door is several hundred years old and originally came from a European ship. I wish I could see it. Chapel, again, no picture. Entryway. In the entry, I guess they're quoting Erika here. In the entry, we kept the original travertine floors and antique front door. So that was original to the house. Okay. As well as incorporated architectural elements that evoked Myron Hunt's original aesthetic, including wood paneling on the walls and wrought iron railing at the stairs. Okay. All right. Is this the part that she's talking about? I don't know. Well, I see the wood paneling, so. What is this on this pedestal? Is it? Oh, I wish I could. Oh, no. I wish I could get a better look. No. Why? Ugh. I wish I could get a better look at this thing. Entryway and hall. The chapel. Oh, here we go. The chapel was created as a sanctuary for Erika to find peace and tranquility. We found rare relics. There's where I read it. Plural, relics in Europe. Antique religious elements from Mexico and stone carvings from Italy. And all were incorporated into the architecture of the space as a serene, albeit inspiring place. Okay. Chapel. Can't see it. Dining room. This is my dining room. Lots of yellows. I wanted it bright and airy. The room is great for a formal dinner, but usually it's just Tom and I here. We can eat here, 2 chairs by the fire, and it's really kind of intimate and fun and very personal. Okay. All right. I see this coffee service here. Interesting. Dining room, no picture. Kitchen, not so much interested in the kitchen. Oh. Okay. All right. Library/living room. Another picture of Erika above the mantle. Okay. And that lamb. That lamb. Library. There he is again. My goodness. Now, if these people are as religious as I believe they are, based on the fact that they have a chapel with relics in the house. Relics and what else did I say? It's a confessional, yeah. Like that level of devotion, like I said. And they put, is this a lamb? God. I think it's a lamb. But if this is a lamb, which I assume that it is because these people are Catholic, then it might very well be the Lamb of God. And I'm not going to get into it, but you know, that's a very Catholic symbol. If this isn't a lamb, oh my goodness, then I'm an idiot. Which, you know, yes I am, but if it looks like a lamb at one angle, now I'm thinking maybe it's a little goat. Let me keep going. Here's the library/living room once again with these sofas and the chair and the table. Okay, living room. Is this still the living room? I guess so. Maybe. I'm not sure. Here's another picture up here, which might very well be a picture of the Virgin Mary and St. Anne. Again, I can't enlarge it because it goes all wacky. But again, if that is what I believe, it looks like a picture that's supposed to resemble a mosaic. And if it's again, if I'm right, if I could be totally wrong, but if I'm right, then that looks like a typical depiction of the Virgin Mary and her mother, St. Anne. So, moving on. Living room. Outdoors, which I'm not that interested in, but here we go. Here we are anyway. Again, Virgin and Child picture. I mean, not picture, sculpture. And then this. And then these peacocks, mosaic, outdoors. I guess this is the pool house. Her closet and her glam room, which again, I'm not that interested in. Oh, wow. Okay. And that's that. All right. Now moving on to the next article. Erika Jayne collectibles up for auction by ex-husband's law firm to pay off creditors. This is ET from August of 2021. All right. So many pop-ups. Erika Jayne's music fame is being leveraged by her ex-husband's law firm. Tom Girardi's firm, Girardi is looking to auction off collectibles related to Jayne to pay off creditors. The firm, which is currently attempting to liquidate all of their physical assets, including office furniture, on an auction site, is selling a slew of Jayne's merch altogether as one unit. Okay, Lot 434, referred to as Erika Jayne Collectibles, pertains largely to Jayne's singing career as opposed to her reality TV career, and includes several signed magazines, a CD, a billboard plaque, and her song Roller Coaster and other ephemera. The lot, which has received 25 bids to date, is currently listed at $325. With 8 days remaining in the auction, Girardi, which is etc., is auctioning everything from the art on their walls to their unopened bottles of champagne and fine wines, to their trash cans, filing cabinets, light fixtures, and water filters, essentially all viable physical objects that were in the law firm's offices. Okay. Interesting. And I took a look at this auction. I remember looking at it when it was like, at the time in August of last year. And I remember saying, what art? Where's the art? Where's the? I see chairs. I see printers. I see, like they said, office equipment. This statue of blindfolded justice. Plates. I guess this is the Marc Chagall that they're talking about. I'm not sure because it's hard to see. These pictures are small. The Erin Brockovich poster. Our car. The wine, champagne, whatever. But please forgive me, but this doesn't make much sense to me. Again, I'm a lay person. I'm not an expert on this. But something isn't making sense to me. It really isn't making sense to me. Here's another one. Erika Jayne's husband, Thomas Girardi's hidden box of agent provocateur, red lingerie being auctioned off to pay orphans, screwed over by once respected lawyer. Okay. Agent provocateur. That's interesting. I heard about these underpants. Okay, these underwears. I heard about them because I've been following the story. Not like really, really deeply following the story, but like I said, I keep up with like channels who review the show, and they've kind of been keeping up with the story, it was a very hot story, in, July, August, September, I think, of last year. And I heard about this underwear, and I said, underwear? Red underwear? I think it was red? Yeah, red lingerie. It's being auctioned off to... Oh, God. Listen. It's not making sense to me. Many things don't make sense to me. Because, number one, I'm not very bright. And number two, I don't know, I don't know what I don't know. That's another reason. Number three, I have sort of like, I don't know if it's like paranoia or like a conspiratorial like thought process on my part. But the fact that the lingerie is called Agent Provocateur, that raises a red flag for me. It's being auctioned off to help pay orphans screwed over by once respected lawyer. I don't know. Am I reading too much into this? Have I lost my mind? Am I batshit crazy? Let me know. And I don't know whether or not I want to elaborate on what I think this might mean right now. Is this some kind of communication by these folks? The brand of the underwears, the color of the underwears, and the fact that they're being auctioned off to pay, allegedly pay orphans screwed over by, there's a lot of, I should use allegedly for like every line of what I'm saying. Something isn't making sense. Something isn't making sense. I mean, Thomas Girardi's a smart guy. Erika Jayne is a smart lady. This isn't, I don't think that, I mean, obviously we're not being told everything. The public, we don't have a right to know all the information that there is to know. Of course not. But again, the information that we are allowed to know, it's not just for us, like the fans of the show or people who just love gossip and mess. I'm thinking this might be some kind of like covert communication. What does it possibly mean? I don't know, but I'm going to think about it. That's for sure. Expensive lingerie. He had it. Sorry. Real Housewives of Beverly Hills star Erika Jayne's estranged husband, Thomas Girardi, is having his personal possessions auctioned off to pay back his massive amounts of debt. And one item being sold off is a box of expensive lingerie he purchased. Okay. That's it? No more about the underwear? Started being hit with lawsuits in 2019. Okay. In the years since, everyone from his former clients to law firm partners accused him of screwing them out of tens of millions. Prior to him being placed under conservatorship, Girardi had 2 offices for his firm with massive buildings full of furniture, paintings, collectibles, and personal items. The trustee is currently selling off everything that was left behind by Girardi and his associates. The auction started last week, but items are still being added daily. One of the new items to pop up was a box of Agent Provocateur red lingerie that was purchased by Girardi in January 2015. How do they know when he purchased it? Like, who did he keep the receipt? And, like, staple it to the underwear? Like, what? How? What? Oh, again, something isn't making sense. The description reads, birthday suit ouvert, Anushka bra ouvert, and suspender size 3. Receipt to Thomas Girardi include. I guess, yeah, like the receipt is right in there. The receipt has a sale date listed as January 2015. Jane was married to Girardi at the time, so it's unclear why the box was never delivered to her. Okay, so they're implying something there. The other new items include a bunch of sports jerseys, a lot of assorted silk ties, a Thomas Girardi monogrammed briefcase, a Marilyn Monroe letter, and a set of Basset Hound prints. Is this the Chagall? I'm not sure. But if it is, this is an interesting subject matter. More religious stuff. This is more religious stuff. Okay, these are the 10 Commandments here. Hello. Okay, moving on. After filing for divorce last year, Jane did accuse Girardi of having an affair with a federal court judge. She leaked text messages that were exchanged between her husband and the judge. Jane wrote a caption which revealed the name of the judge. She added, "She was effing my husband, Tom Girardi, and he was paying her sax bill and paying for her plastic surgery." Oh dear. Oh my. Okay. Ay. Federal judge. The name of the judge. Interesting. I need to do some more research now. Here's a Daily Mail article from, again, July of 2021 about the auction of the items. And, I'm an art channel, and I was looking for the art. I still haven't found it. Here's that same print. It's like they only had one print in the office, like one work of art. I know personally of law offices that buy up a lot of art. I mean real art. Original art. Oil paintings on canvases. I don't know. And I'm not seeing a lot of that here. I'm seeing one print. I assume this is a print, because it's matted. But not seeing. And I didn't see a whole lot of art in the Girardi home in Pasadena. Like, they show a picture of them, I guess, having breakfast here or talking in the morning in the breakfast nook next to the kitchen. And if you remember from this 16 image thing, yeah, they had some paintings, but not what I would expect in a home of this stature. I expected a lot more art. And then in a lot of these rooms, it's just pictures of Erika. And then there's this painting here. Okay, cool. But I need to confirm this because I'm not sure. But I think and again, and this thing going up the staircase and this thing underneath the staircase, this little painting here, but I would have expected so much more. Or something, a little sort of grander. No, I didn't see that. But again, I think, I'm not sure, don't quote me, and I need to sort of confirm this, but I think that this home that they lived in belonged to, was it John Wayne? I need to confirm that. I need to take a better look at that. And so are some of these paintings that we see around the house sort of left over from John Wayne? I'm not sure. I'm just not sure. Here's another one. This is like that one article from Pasadena Magazine. A lot of the photographs were missing. These are pretty good. These are pretty good. Here's, a better view of the chapel. Walking in, and these wooden doors and what have you. Yes, their wine cellar. Is this the kitchen? Yeah, it's the kitchen. It's the kitchen. And again, I'm not seeing a huge amount of art. This is, again, what I assume is the Virgin Mary and St. Anne picture. And then there's this picture here of, I do not know who that is. It's a portrait of somebody. Is it, somebody in maybe Tom's family member? I don't know. And this is an external shot of the house. And, it's a big, sort of wide house, but I'm not seeing a lot of art. I expected way more art because, I've been to a lot of nice houses. There's usually a lot of art, or big art that's very eye-catching, and you kind of can't miss it. Here, I'm seeing a lot of wood paneling. I'm seeing maybe a couple of paintings, maybe 2 or 3, maybe at the very most 4, and all the rest is mirrors and pictures of Erika. So, what the hell? Oh no, that's the Giudice home in New Jersey. Where's the art? Where is it? I'm going through these pictures. Maybe they're not showing us the whole house. Maybe, a lot of people don't put paintings in the bathroom. Like here. There's really not much room for a painting, but something about this house is very odd to me. The chapel is allegedly an add-on. Okay. All right. Again, do you all see the art? Where's the art? Yeah, there's that one. There's this portrait of I don't know who, by I don't know what artist. So that's 2. And like I said, we had this 3, 4. Let me go through these pictures again. 3, 4. Nothing in the kitchen. 5, 6. I'm not counting the picture of Erika. Possibly this lamb or goat or whatever it is. So 6. I'm not seeing a painting in here. I'm not seeing a painting in here. This, I'm not counting this either. These are relics. Yeah. Where's the art? 6 little paintings. And yeah, they are pretty little. In a house of this size. Not making sense. Not making sense. Here's, again, we already went through these, right? I'm still looking for the art. 5 or 6 confirmed paintings from these articles that do have reliable photographs. Oh, there's this little thing here, but I don't know. Are these pressed flowers, or are they like a print of some kind? I have no idea. It's hard to see them. There's a mirror. Okay. Yep. No. Here's another article. Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, Erika Jayne and Tom Girardi's marital mansion gets a huge price cut. Okay. So, don't want to take up much more of your time, but it was initially listed for $13 million. The 4-bedroom and 9-bathroom mansion received its first price cut 1 month later to $11.5 million. On Friday, the price reduced by another 1.5 million and is now listed at 9.98 million. The home today is valued at 11 million, which means any potential buyer would be scoring a bargain. Okay. Disgraced legal eagle Girardi, 82, initially purchased the home for 1.3 million back in 1980. 2 decades before he married the Twitter beefing star of The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. Okay. The property is in high contention by the Los Angeles federal court since Girardi has been ordered to move out in 20 days once the mansion goes under contract according to the bankruptcy deal cited in court documents. Girardi is facing allegations he embezzled millions of dollars of settlement money earmarked for his clients, who are largely the victims of accidents, natural disasters, and crime. Meanwhile, Jayne, 50, is embroiled in her own legal drama amid their impending divorce. All right. Okay. Ugh. Again, this is another sort of rundown of the photos, right? Where are these? Are they showing us the whole house or just little bits and pieces? Because I'm not seeing what I think I should be seeing, which is more art. Here's another one. And I think the price got slashed again down to 8.2 million. This is from February of this year. So I don't know if I don't know, it's May now. So I don't know if the house has been sold since then. Since February of this year. 8.2 million. Oof. The home is part of a bankruptcy proceeding. Okay. 10,277 square foot Mediterranean mansion has failed to find a buyer. This is true real estate drama. We checked with some luxury experts to find out why the massive mansion remains unsold. The home was initially listed, okay, yada, 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 yada. Anytime a seller overprices their home by 60%, oh, so they overpriced it? Okay, by 60%, there will be an issue, said this person from that company. It is one thing for a 200 million home, but another thing for an 8 million home. Okay, so they allegedly overpriced their home. All right, according to this guy here that they're quoting. The home itself is a picture of lavish living, built in 1928 by one of Pasadena's renowned architects. The estate is set on almost 2 acres that overlook the Colorado Street Bridge. All right. All right. Something's going on here. Something isn't making sense to me. Something isn't making sense. But that is basically it for today. That is basically it for today. I'm still looking for something. Something has piqued my interest. Something isn't making sense. Where is that picture of the chapel? That chapel has caught my eye. I don't think that we're being told everything. I mean, I know that we're not being told everything. It's not a matter of my opinion. It's, obviously there's probably plenty of information in this case or in this situation that we will never know. The public, our inquiring minds, we will never know. But something's up. Something's up, and one day as I do these videos, I will sort of express my opinion of what I think that might be. Until then, you guys, once again, for those of you who are either new or returning viewers, thank you for watching. If you are new and you like the video, please do like, comment, subscribe, share the video, tell your friends. And I guess that's it for now. Maybe this was a little bit of a lackluster kickoff for this series, but please do stay tuned, because I'm going to get into some much more juicy stuff in future episodes. I'm going to get into the Erika Jayne and Sutton Strachey beef. I'm going to get into the Erika Jayne and Bethany Frankel. For sure I will. But I wanted to start off kind of light. This is just the appetizer. It's just a little salad. We're going to get to the meat and potatoes and dessert and etc., and so on and so forth later. So, like I said, stay tuned. And until next time, until I find another reason to talk at you, and you know I will, I'm going to go ahead and bid you bye-bye. So, bye-bye, everybody.